Alright guys, if you're watching this video, it's because Gmail updated their security settings and we need to update our settings on our copiers for scan to email. I'm going to go over the older Lexmark, newer Lexmark, and a Konica Minolta interface. The first thing we need to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to gmail.com. And you can log in with the account that's on the copier already. If you don't have the password for that, you can reach out to us and we should be able to provide that for you if we set up the account for you. If not, you can set up your own account and then follow the steps from here. So once we get logged into gmail.com, I'm going to click on this little icon here for the Google account, and we're going to click on Manage Your Google Account. Then we're going to go ahead and click on the Security tab. And then we're going to scroll down here to where it says two-step verification. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And we're going to turn our two-step verification on. So we're going to go ahead and get started. It's going to ask you for your password. Alright, and then here it's wanting a phone number so they can send you a text message for a verification code. So I'm going to go ahead, my number auto-populated, so I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And now I'm going to enter the code just like it shows up on my phone. And I'm going to go ahead and click on next. And I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. Alright, from there I'm going to hit this back button here. And then I'm going to scroll back down to where it says App Passwords. And click on that. It's going to ask you for your password again. And then for the app, I'm going to select Other Custom, and we're going to type in copier. And then click on Generate. So this is the password it generated, and this is what we're going to need to update the copier with. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that and do a Control-C to copy. Alright, so from here I'm going to go over to my copiers, and I'm just going to choose the older Lexmark first. In order to hit the copiers, you're going to need to get the IP address of your copier. On the older Lexmark, it is in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. The newer Lexmark, it is in about the center of the screen. And on the Konica Minolta, you're going to hit the menu button, and then utility, and then device information. That's going to give you the IP address. If it's an older model, you're probably going to hit like utility counter and then device information. Either one of those should get you in there. So on this the older Lexmark, once we get in here, I'm going to go ahead and click on Settings. And then we're going to click on Email FTP Settings. And then SMTP Setup. And then from here, if you're going to continue using the same account you were using, all we're going to do is just update the password here. If you created your own Gmail account, just update the email address in both of these spots. And then after you do that, go ahead and click on Submit. And that is it for this older Lexmark. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the Android version. These are the newer ones that are out. Again, like I said, get the IP address on this one. It's going to be the top center of the screen. So from here, once you bring up the web interface, we're going to go ahead and click on Email. And we're going to scroll down to where it says Password. And we're just going to paste that password in there. Again, if you set up your own new Gmail account, just go ahead and update the reply address and the device user ID. And then go ahead and click on Save. And that's it. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the Konica Minolta. Once you type in the IP address, it's going to bring you to this screen. Again, the This is the new interface. If you have an older version, the interface looks a little bit different, but the steps are the same. So we're up here in the upper right hand corner, we're going to click on to login screen and then click on OK. And then we're going to click on administrator and then log in. The administrator password is 1 through 8 once. It may be 1 through 8 twice if the password was updated. So once that screen opens, we're going to come over here and click on network. And then we're going to scroll over here until we find email settings, click on email settings, and then we're going to find email TX SMTP. Click on that. So from here, we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says password is changed. We're going to go ahead and click that checkbox, and we're going to go ahead and paste that password in there. And again, if you created your own account, you're going to update your email address here underneath device email address. You're also going to update it underneath user ID. You're going to click on OK. Click on OK again. And then there's one more spot you have to update that email address at. So, and it's under System Settings. And right here where it says email address, you'll update it there as well, and then click on OK once you're done. When you're done with that, we just go ahead and click on Log Out in the upper right-hand corner, and then click on OK. And that's it. Go over to the machine, test it out, make sure it's working. Everything should be fine. Thanks for watching.